Is the G20 summit in London a time to invigorate the fight for social justice on a national and an international level?
I hope this summit is going to really mark a turning point. I mean, what's been demonstrated in the last couple of years is the abject failure of just relying on the market to sort everything out, and the undue reverence that has been paid to people in the City of London, in the other financial centres around the world, as if they had all the answers to society's problems. They were the driving force that would generate wealth and prosperity for the rest of us. Well, that's been shown to be absolutely false, and we're at a point where we've got to begin to realise that governments have to take direct responsibility, much more, and not just rely on markets. And at the heart of the government's approach, we need to see new values that governments across the world, we need to see values that are about fairness absolutely at the heart of the approach. And we need to see that here in the UK, and we need to see that around the world, because we do need to see a global response to this crisis.
Do you think that the lessons have been learnt on a ubiquitous scale, do you think?
Well, I think time will tell whether the lessons have been learned. I mean, one of my great fears is that we could go through this crisis for however long it lasts, with all the damage that it's doing to people's lives and communities, and in 2 or 3 years' time, whenever we begin to come out of the other side, for things to just go back to being the way they were, go back to normal. Well, that can't be what happens. I think we've got to see this as a point where there is a real change, and a change for the long term.